So tell me more about this book. I mean, part of the reason why we did this interview is because we wanted to talk about this new book that you've written, The Exorcist Files. Have we talked about anything in this interview that is in the book, that may not be in the book? Just tell me a little bit more about the book in general, and then where people can actually go and find it and pick it up.
There are some cases that are taken up in the book that are discussed in the podcast. But in the podcast, I got 45 minutes to discuss a case, so I'm limited. But in the book, there is no limit. So I can render the entire account of the case. But there's, for example, chapter 5 is the disappearing 8th grader. And that was one of our cases in season 1, where the undoing of the devil was the fact that this girl was unable to be photographed, and her reflection wouldn't show up in a mirror, and neither would her image show up when it was videoed. So obviously, something is wrong. And that phenomena is what enabled other phenomena, intense anger and an intense strength in a 12-year-old girl. That is what eventually ended up with the diagnosis of the demonic being present. But at the same time, this kid had been through absolutely tremendous and horrific trauma. So the psychology played a big role in this one. And I had some real gem psychiatrists help me through this. And they allowed her to see that certain experiences that she was having were not extramental, that they were illusions. So she believed her father, who had abandoned her, had come back for her. And it was of all of the cases, she was the one where a human wound and the existence of that wound led to, straight into a possession, because they were able to, manipulate her psychological wounding and make her and trick her into believing that experiences that were not real were real, and she was consenting to conversations and contents of conversations within that experience. Yeah, the only explicit account that is present in the book that we talked about is the case of the firefighter, Jeremy. But I give you the entire case in the book. So the book consists of 11 chapters, and there are 11 case studies. And the reader is with me from the time that the call first came in, and is with me as I go through the process of rendering a diagnosis.